think expanding 3 brackets is hard. Let's make it simple in 5 minutes. So what we've got here is an example from paper 2 November 2023 question 9, which you can see on the left. I got this question from Maths Genie. If you want to use it, it's very simple to use and it's easy because it includes all the past papers which might help you at your mocks. You can do the past papers and then you might even get the same past papers you did on your mock exam. So what we have to do in this question, they tell us to do in school. We times the first bracket and the second bracket, and that's you expand them and then you would multiply it by the third. So basically it's just an example, because when you multiply the brackets with x, you would get the equation like this. It's just like an example, I'm repeating myself. So it would look like this: you times the first and the second, and then you times what you got by the third bracket. However, I'll show you a trick today which will make your life much more easier. So I also use that method and it's actually very simple. I learned it in like 3 or 5 minutes at the start of my math lesson, so I think it will be easier for you also. You would multiply the first bracket and the third bracket, and then what you got, you would multiply it by the second bracket, the middle bracket which was left. So I will just write it like this for now, for you just to see how it would look like in kind of equation. So now we would solve the actual question. So the first bracket was x plus 7 and the third one was x plus 3. So now we expand them as we did in yesterday's video, which you can find on my channel, where we expanded different types of brackets, which also might be very helpful for your November mocks. So x times x will give us x squared, x times 3 will give us 3x, 7 times x will give us 7x, and then 7 times 3 will give us 21. That's our answer. Now we collect the terms, which we got x squared plus 10x, and then we got also 21 by its own. And now that's what we did, first bracket times third bracket, and now what we have to do is times it all by the middle bracket which is left on its own. So we put this in bracket and then we times it by x minus 2. Sorry for my poor use of the whiteboard pen. I will use it as I should one day, yeah? So we write it down, what we've got from the multiplication of first and last brackets, and then we times it by the middle one. So x squared times x, as we did yesterday. We haven't done it yesterday with higher than x squared, but I can do indices video, a law of indices if you wish. Just write it down in the comment, because it's up to you what I film next. If you struggle with a particular topic, just put it down in comments and I'll film a video for you. It gives me an idea what you need to understand better, so I know what to film. So now what we've got here is x squared times x, as I said before, which will give us x cubed. And then x squared times minus 2 will give us minus 2x squared. Just write it down. Yep. Then we got plus 10x times x, which will give us 10x squared. Oh, I forgot the plus again. So plus 10x squared. Then 10x times minus 2 will give us minus 20x. And then 21 times x plus 21x plus 21 times minus 2 will give us minus 42. Now we collect all the terms together to to simplify the equation we've got. So x cubed minus 2x squared plus 10x squared will give us plus 8x squared, minus 20x plus 21x will give us x, minus 42 by its own will give us minus 42. So now I hope you understood better the triple bracket topic with my trick, and I hope you press the follow and like button. Good luck at your November mocks, and see you in next video. Bye.